Okay, here we back at Satisfactory. I was gonna say Factorio because I added that on a title. Pretty satisfactory. So I was doing a bus yesterday, and I think it started good, but I looked up a little bit more information how to do buses and kind of like do a more optimal design. And I'm gonna keep the one I have right now, but I think that I have to change in the future once I get like bigger buildings going on. For sure that's something to do. Okay, so changing quickly the properties of the microphone. I think the gain's a little low. All the settings. This one here. Lower a little bit the sound of the game so it's not too intrusive, and then put this a little bit low. Okay. See how this works. Okay, so just continue right away. Let's grab more fuel, and I think what I was working on was, what was I working on? So I got the bus working. This place is so different from how it started. I have to build a space elevator. Let's quickly check the requirements for this. So it uses 250-500 stone, concrete, 250 iron plate, 400. Wow, I mean, there's so many resources. It's crazy. So I think I can do. I'll probably even have already materials. Look at all the resources I have in this. This is on a necessary post. We'll remove that. And let's empty most of the inventory. Biofuel, the ores, I don't need them. I can probably just throw them away also. Because the resources in this game, I think they're infinite. So I don't have to worry too much about that. If they start bothering too much, I just throw them away. Okay. And here, let's take all of the... Oh, this is the resources I have right now. So if I take 500 here, what else would I need for the space elevator? About 80 more. I need 400 rods. The rods are rough. Rods are slow to make. Very, very slow to make. Look at this, it's so slow to make. 50 here, 300 screws. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to do a storage and then come back later to work on this. This is completely stagnant too. Okay, it's a limit of 100. It's also a limit of 100. I think what we can do is then do another just to get more materials working. Get another constructor here. It's gonna do the same. Boom. And then I need to just connect it to all of that. And I have to sadly remove it because it's in the way. And same for this belt here. Remove it and add a logistics splitter. And the splitter is going to be connected to this and kind of like line it up with that one. Boom. Connect this to this. Connect this one to this one. And then this is going to be making more rods. And then this one is also going to be making more rods. Already making rods. Now when you post here, I'll do the center. Power line. And I don't remember which of these I was using. I think it was this one here. No, that's connected. That's connected. That's connected. Maybe it was, oh, there? Okay, so I'm missing a connection here for the power. Try to figure out which one it is. So the power in. Connect it here. I can connect this to and then connect this one to a power line in, which would be here. There you go. And now this is working. And this is as simple as deleting this. Deleting this. Adding logistics. Merger first. Over here. Merger. I have a merger. Let me see. Is this gonna work? Mergered this way. I think into a splitter and then a merger, because the thing is that one of them it's enough to supply the screw maker. So I can just do a splitter here. This splitter connects to this merger, and then this merger connects to the supply line for the bus. Okay, that's done. Now we have double production of rods, which is nice. And now I can focus on the assembler. Assembler. It's missing the reinforced plate, so probably reinforced plate. That's something that you use a lot, and it's something that is easy to automate. It's something that I definitely should automate. It's next on the menu. Create a plate. What is it called? Like a strong plate? Reinforced steel plate. Unless I can already build the assembler, which I can't. It needs 8. Wow. Okay. Let's quickly try to do that. That's a good start. One of your power grids has shut down. Take a look at that soon. After I build this. It needs 4 cable, right? Wire. Wait, what does he need? Oh, it's missing the rotor. How do I make a rotor? Can the constructor make a rotor? Recipe? No, it can't. Okay. How do I make that? Production assembler. Oh, it can be done in the crafting bench, so it uses ore. It's here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have the amazing crafter here, the assembler. I'm gonna try to make it as close as possible to the other. Come right over here. And then we just work out the input. So it has to do this, reinforced, and it uses iron plate and screws. So which one is this is going to be the first input. The first input is going to be screws, and then I have the iron plates. I need a splitter. Connect it here to that output, and this one connected here to that output. So that should be it. And I don't mind the clipping. It is not perfectly aligned. Oh no. I do mind that. That is not what I want. It has to be aligned. I thought that if you do if you press control and then hold, let me see, maybe like this it works. Wait, so if I do this, control, all the way, it has to be straight. This and this one. I use the splitter now. I'll align it with this. Is this splitter gonna work? Oh, it works. Whoa, that is so good. That is amazing, because then all I have to do it's just align it with the input like that. That's it. I'm getting that input now. That's so more efficient than any other method. What is it? Missing materials. Oh, missing. Okay. Missing plates. Conveyor belt. From this to this. That should already be working, and all it needs is power. This is some crazy spaghetti of cables here. Let's fix this a little bit because it needs a more robust powering system, because right now this is just chaos. So this is gonna power this station here for the concrete. Hopper will be powered from here. Let's do one. Wait, so yeah, just do one station here, one pole here, and this pole is gonna be powering the copper production. And then this one will go here, which will split into many others. So one of them will go here. And this one will be split to power the production over here. And power a cable here. Another pole here. And this pole is going to be plugged into that. And it's going to be plugged into this. And I think that looks good. And then all I need is to plug all of them to this one. And then plug this to this one too. Or to that one. Still kind of looks messy. And this is useless. This post here is absolutely useless. Just turn on the power. Okay, what's going on? There is fuel here. They all have fuel. Oh, this one doesn't have fuel. And the reason they don't have fuel is because I never saved. I never added crafters into. I never added any fueling measurements. So if I had a crafter, then we can have some automation on this. I'm gonna take half of this for now. Half of the fuel. Throw it there, turn it on. Throw it there, turn it on. Fuse is okay. Fuse is okay. Oh. Okay, new method. Silver, iron production, it's gonna be fed only to the first one. So this first one will only feed the production. So you're gonna feed the copper production, and you're gonna feed the iron production from there. Can I place it from here? Alright, yeah, that's fine. That works. Okay. That's the first one. The second one will be focused on crafters in this way. So this crafter, that crafter. And then the third one, I guess it's just backup. If I turn this on, the production exceeds the capacity. That's a problem. So this is a lot of load that he has here. Let's load this to the center, to the third one. That way the first one has less load and maybe might turn on. Why is it not? Blue's max consumption capacity, this should be powering. Okay, I think I don't understand how electricity works in this game. This one is good, because there's no capacity, there's no consumption in this. Because there's no iron plates. And this one is already maxed. Okay, that's why there's no consumption. And there's no iron plates because... Why? The thing is that I delete the thing I'm not supposed to delete, which is the belt itself. Let's go for splitter again, try to align it. And if it doesn't work, I can rebuild the input instead of replacing this. Now it's working. So I don't know, there might be an indication when it clicks with the conveyor belt, but I haven't seen it. But you can definitely get this working if you place the belt first and then place the conveyor belt. Oh, sorry, the splitter. So that would be the... Wait, now the screws are not working. Interesting. Now the screws are not working. Oh, no, the screws, that's working. There's just no power. Okay, now we're good with it. Because they seem to have restarted by themselves, which is weird. Let's remove the wire. For now, turn this on. Oh, the lamppost, they have a limit. Connects to power grid, let me see. Do they have an input limit? Max consumption 19 watts, capacity 30 megawatts. So they do have a capacitor limit, and it might be the case that this one is just being exceeded. So that's why it keeps shutting down. That's the only reason I can think of right now that why it's shutting down. Let's see. Max consumption is 83. So this will definitely blow up again. Connect to this. Now they're working. Oh, it doesn't have enough screws. So as long as the screws begin to blow again, it should be about now. There you go. It's gonna start working on that again. So that's being taken care of. I have to automate the fuel production quickly. So making biomass, and then making from the biomass you make the solid fuel. So that, and then this feeds into that one. Press 3, this one into this one. This feeds into the first one. This feeds into the second one, and then this feeds into the third, which I'm missing the plates again. And this one's gonna do biomass from wood. Yeah, I think wood from wood is good. Sorry, no. This one makes the biomass, and then this one makes the solid fuel. And now all I need to do is how do I hotkey? Spacebar, alt right, bind to hover plus 1. Oh, there you go. Hover plus 1. That's how you bind it. Okay. We have automated fuel production. Now I need next item, which is gonna be another assembler making rotors. So I think rotors are the next thing to do. Let's grab a few materials here. And for the rotor, still have to learn the recipes for them. Rod and screws. Rod and screws. Go over the crafting table, and here is craft a few. I'll only need 4. Once I have 4, I can quickly build another assembler, and then this assembler will be making... The hell is that bird? I got a jump scare there. Once I have this, I will have automated rotors. And it could just be next to it. I don't think there's a problem with this being close to other production. So this uses modular frame. No, that's one of the things I can make. So I'm making already this. Now I'm gonna make this. And it uses the same thing. Rod and screws. Let's go get my conveyor belt. Boom. And we use screws and rods again. Trying to align everything so that it's cleaned over. This goes into here. Oh, missing. What materials am I missing? More plates. Now all it's missing is power. Why did I add the plates to this? What I need is rods. Rods. Extend this all the way to the end. It's to the end of that section for now. And then a splitter here. I'll line it. And then we can put in rods. Or are we? Yeah, this is the input. This is the output. This is 100% connected. Let's try again. Oh, it's not working. Kind of wondering why it doesn't work sometimes. Hopefully now it does. Yeah, now it's working. Sometimes it just doesn't. Okay. So It looks kind of funky, but this is super organized. This is ridiculously organized. I can also add a few single crafters here for single constructors for other materials that I might need. As long as everything's not good, then this one can be for. We're missing cables. I don't have a cable output though. Oh yeah, I do have a cable output. Concrete. I don't have a concrete output though. That is one that I definitely don't have. So a concrete output, concrete input is something that I need. And the cleanest way to do it is to do a conveyor belt from the concrete section all the way there to the copper, and then from there building, I think I want to build it on top of the copper input so that it looks cleaner. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Where is the production? Need a constructor. Oh, we can do. Let's do. Since I'm already changing this, I can do the foundation. Already build the foundation and then build the constructor here. And this constructor is going to be constructing the concrete. Missing materials. Conveyor belt. And then just power this. You're gonna be making concrete. And the concrete is gonna be fed via splitters this way. Oh, is this something I can break with this? No, I can't. It's gonna look a little bit ugly, but it doesn't matter. So if I place it here, oh, there is clipping to the belt. All the clear for now, that's fine. And the splitter for the stone input, the concrete input has to be here. Okay, and this is over this, I'll be passing the line for getting the concrete. And because I want it to be clean, I'll be using this. There you go, so that's feeding there. Then it's gonna go from here to here. From here, missing plates again. Whoa, what is this clipping for the shadows? What? fuller will look. Okay, so a little bit of iron plate should be enough to finish this section. And then concrete's gonna come this way, go this way, and then it's going to go with the copper, with the wires, in a very similar fashion, and just feed here. I think I want to feed it all the way to the end, and then it's going to be in the last one. And for the sake of consistency, I'm gonna draw both lines again, just so that they're equal. They're exactly the same and it's symmetric. Let's actually get like a decent amount of plates. I need to think of a storage system that I can do in a similar systematic way. What's going on with this? It's so slow. This one is plugged up, but then this one it's not. And it uses 10 per minute and makes 40. And this one makes more than 10 per minute, 15. Yeah, so it's producing a little bit more than it uses, so it's good. Have 90, 178. Okay, from here, that looks really bad. I think what I'm gonna do is do two. I think splitters are the best to make things symmetric. You can do very easily with these builds here. It's flipping a little bit, but it's not like enough to bother me. It's flipping a lot, but that's perfectly fine. I mean, this makes physical sense. Look at this, it's just perfect. It's just being scrubbed a little bit there. It's just so kind of like a car wash. Okay, and then this input. What did I do with the input? Ooh, I never plugged the top line. This top line goes here, from here all the way to this right here. And now we have concrete input. Whoa, what happened there? Okay, so concrete input, which is gonna go here. And then all he has to do is do a small loop downwards. Can you do a loop downwards? Can I use the elevator transports up, so it doesn't transport down things, right? Does it? Doesn't? Hopefully it does transport it down, because that would be so much cleaner. If I manage to get it working that way, so clean. Look at this. Perfect. This supply of cement is beautiful. This is just beautiful. Perfectly aligned. Ignore the screws, ignore the plates. Those are in the works. They're in the works. That's is a work in progress, this base. But so far, this section, it's pretty good. The concrete, it's cleanly fed in. The screws are not. They're pretty bad. Look at this. Like, these 3 lines are garbage. But right now, it gets the job done. So I'll just leave it like that. Whenever I upgrade the smelting facilities, I'll do an upgrade to those units. Here we have all of the materials here. This is a really beautiful boss line. Okay. Have all of what basic resource am I missing? I'm missing now copper sheet. So copper sheet is something that I can also produce over with the stove on the copper section, and then do a transmission over the concrete. So it's really clean moving this way. I think that's the best way to go about it, and it's just feed it like I did with the concrete, and just go on behind this input here. And that should look super clean. And that's the way to go. So I think I don't need this for now. What I do need is a assembler. So I think as a rule of thumb is if it's an assembler, it goes here. If it's not an assembler, it doesn't go here. And I'll have to do an input for it. Although it might vary for now. For now, that's the rule of thumb. I think I might have to change it if there's anything for it. I don't know how complicated things get here, but we'll see that later. So we're already making this too. Now I have to make modular frame. Modular frame requires reinforced iron and iron rod. Okay. And then this one requires, so I probably need a bus for this too, because they're fairly, seems like these items are very basic too. So reinforced iron plate. So what I think I can do is have basic resources here, and then have a supply of secondaries, and those will be on top. Will that work? So if I do like a splitter here, and let's say that this is going to be my input from that machine, this is my input, and then this goes down, it goes like this. This is going to be on top, line on top like this. That's a way to go about it. Because the problem is that I have to feed the output from this back into the assembly, back into the system here. How can we go about this? Now I'm kind of scared that if I do a conveyor belt here, it's going to... Okay, let's try that. So it's gonna be in the center, and it's gonna be aligned with the output. From there. And I think the best way to do that alignment is to go and build a first of all, finish the platforms, the foundations. Finish the foundations, and then I can build here a system to output this by doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 3. I think 3 is enough to go above it. Looks like it. 3 is enough to go above it. Let's go 3. And then it's also gonna go down from there. Where the hell is it? Oh, I did it for the second one. This is a prototype, so let's do this one. 1, 2, 3 clicks. And if I do 3 clicks, and I'll output from there, what happens? I think it's fine. Yeah, that looks good. So I can do a conveyor belt in here. Try to centralize it as much as humanly possible. Do 2. And then use the lift like this. Okay, I got really lost there, so it's to this side. That side. This should hopefully align. Surface is too uneven. So maybe it needs 1 click. 1. Let's try again. Oh, and then also I am not doing the input. There's the input. Let's hotbar this to 5. Oh, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Yep, now we're cooking. That's gonna go in there. It's gonna go here, and it's gonna go on top of this system. And now I have a supply from here. Nice. The second supply will be from this line here, and because I already know how to do this, it should be really straightforward. This should be really simple. So we do this. Select another one facing that direction. 5. No, we do the 3 clicks on the back first, and then do the front section. Go on the back. 1, 2, 3. Here. 1, 2, 3. And go here. Rotate it, and it should align. Then all I need is to look at this one and connect it to there. And this is already wrong because this one is fed to the second layer, which will be here. But because I think I'm gonna have to make an exception on this one, because I can't place it in the center here. It's gonna look really bad. So I have to go a little bit to the side, so it's gonna look a little bit stupid, like this. But it's for the best. 100% for the best. Now what I'm thinking is that this is a splitter. Yeah, I cannot do this. It doesn't work like this. No, it doesn't work like this. This splitter has to be in the same position as that one. And then I add the other splitter on top because it has to be on the second belt. I was going to connect it to the third one, so that's why it was messing this belt up. Now this connects here, which rotates there. Is it connecting to the belt? Yeah, there it is. There's a little bit of clipping happening, but I think it's perfectly fine. As long as it's everything squared and nice, we are good. Okay, and then this one was going to be making the reinforced iron, which we get from the first one. So all I have to do is add a double conveyor belt, a double splitter, sorry, from this one. Splitter. And as a rule of thumb, I have to go with this to drop the items, because it's just cleaner. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's a problem. So it's too close. It's too close. So what's a somewhat cleaner alternative I can do for this? Oh, that sucks. It would have been so clean. It would have been so clean. Conveyor belt is too steep, and then the space is too small to have one of these inputs. I think I needed a little bit more space to the first input line, and it would have looked a little bit cleaner. So it's a rookie mistake. So how can I fix this? I think the way to fix this is simply to use the first line for something else. The simplest way is to move this to the third line. So this line is going to have the rotor, and this line it's going to have the output from this. It's kind of like in the center. This one goes here. Go number 5. Kind of like align it with the belt here. And this will be the input for that. Sadly, I have to go one out because of just space constraints. And this is the first time I do a boss here, so it kind of makes sense that I'm screwing it up the first time with the spacing. But I think it's still pretty good. Okay, so that is indeed a little bit crooked. What's going on? This goes down here, and this is the input. Okay. Now let's feed this one. So to feed this one, need input here. On the second one, second, that's where I need the input, right? So that would be input from here, which is the rotors. That's what I want. No, that's not what I want. I need plates. Hold on. Plates and rods. plates and rods. I'm gonna do the rods here, and the weird thing is the plates are on top, but because I want this to be super modular, super like clean, and then this belt goes all the way from there to here, moving those items, and then from there I have to use number 5 for the input. And then this one just feeds into this. And that's it. Now we need just power. We're good. We have a second item already being crafted in here, which is the modular frame. Reinforced in iron rod. Why did the power went out? Oh, this one has no fuel. Okay, let's try to figure out what happened here. There is no fuel here. I really don't know what happened to the fuel. Damn, if it's really consuming that much, that's crazy. Working. Then this one. Forward. Cool. And it looks like I need to make more biofuel. That requires more wood, so it requires chopping down some trees. Some tree chopping is required. And leaves. I mean, I can also handcraft it, which is not ideal, but it's doable. Chop down a few trees. I have 130. Okay, I'm probably gonna craft. Oh, I'll just craft all of the leaves here, and the wood will be crafted by automatically by the crafter. So I go here, dump all of the wood, go here, and dump all of the biofuel. And I still have a lot in hand, so I'll just try to place it here. This looks way better now. Okay. What the hell? What the hell happened? Is it the production is not enough? God, are you kidding me? I mean, if the production is not enough, that's actually kind of scary. Because that means that I'm running ridiculously low on power. Okay. Let's do another power facility. Do a central pole here, another pole. Okay, I think we're good now. Raise capacity, max consumption. It's really up there. Capacity is 120. Max consumption production is. Oh, so the gray line. Yes, I was near the peaks of it. So if I add another few more crafters, I'm already gonna be hitting the limit of what I can currently support in terms of electricity. Okay, so next crafter, right away, go to the limit. Okay, next crafter goes here, and we need the frame. Hold on, what am I not producing? I have 2 frames. Well, the frames are really slow to make. 2 frames. This is making rotors. This is making reinforced plates. Okay. And then we need the end goal, of course, is the elevator. How big is this thing? Ooh, this thing is massive. It has 3 inputs. It has 6 inputs. 3 on each side. So I want to build this over there. But like pretty far away, so I have a lot of space to add more production, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need it. So let's mark. Oh, we also need the smart plating. Smart plating uses the rotor and the reinforced iron plate. So let's do the smart plating first. This is the only item left, so we uses rotor and reinforced iron plate. The rotor is first. Rotors are this second one here. Let's double check. Yep. So second one here is rotor. So if I go from here all the way to here, here, okay. Now I do a splitter in this direction. Kind of like make the splitter go to the first one. Try to align it as best as I can. Press Control, click. The red line indicates the input, so the input has to be to the left. And then I connect this to this sector. I'll go 5. Rotate this. Use a belt. Too steep. So this one might be one of those that I have to go this way. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. That also looks kind of clean. And then we do smart plating. So we have the rotors. And now all it also needs power. And it needs the reinforced iron plate. The reinforced iron plate will be on the second one. Oh, hold on. Second one here. No, reinforced plate is here. So we take conveyor belt. Press Control to align as best as I can. This and connect number 5. Rotate it. 3. And connect this. That will have the input for reinforced plates. anytime soon, whenever there's one coming. So I think the reinforced blade, it's one of those that's so slow. I'm gonna need another maker for that, because it is ridiculously slow. Ridiculously slow, so I cannot be waiting on that. And it also consumes a lot of screws, which is good to know. So need to make more screws and more. Yeah, reinforced blade. I think reinforced blades, I'll end up moving it to like a bigger facility for now. Hopefully this works. If this always go to the right. Oh no, so it's right, left, 1 and 1. And now this one should do this turn here. There we go. And it goes into this graph, this assembler. And we're gonna make our first smart plating. And there it is working. Nice. Okay. Let's quickly go through the next step in the process of upgrading everything. This is all upgraded. Let's go here. Okay, so I need jump pad. Launch is sparing you for quick vertical traversal. What's this? The angle can be adjusted while building. Caution, be sure to land safely. And this is generate speed dampening jelly. Oh, so this is for like traveling in a funny way. Research sync bonus. Awesome shop. Awesome sync. Got excess research? You're not. So you can sell stuff here. Research. Adds a new tab to the build menu. The customized from here, pioneers have access to color selection as well as material and pattern options. That's nice. Ooh, conveyor belt type 2. This is clean. But they are way more expensive. So, super clean, but super expensive. At least to unlock. 50 is crazy. Let's do this one first. So, I think I can already do the plates and the cables. And the plates are on top of the mountain. And now what I need is rotors. Rotors are also kind of complicated. They're slow to make. Very, very slow to make. And I think it's the third one that's using them, this one. Yep. And rotors require I need to make 50. Okay, I definitely need more screws. So I already have to look into making a more like a bigger production of especially screws. Screws are absolutely, it's probably one of the first belts that I have to upgrade. But right now, screws are beyond slow. Ridiculously so. So I'm gonna add another crafter. 4 screws. So this one is connected to 3 of them. Those 2 poles and connected to... Okay, there's a few connections going on here. And what I have to do now is just connect this. So that's connected. They're all connected. Which one is missing? This one is missing probably. Oh, all of this section is missing power. Let me just plug it into this one. Okay, and now I can add another constructor here. For making screws. Because we need more. Says cleaving may occur. What is the problem? Oh, because this is a merger. Whoa, okay, that's a problem. So that one is a merger. Is there like a half and half? Why there's no half and half? Okay, let's think, how can I do this? Splitter that goes into a merger. That goes into a splitter. Because that's all I can think of right now. Goes into a merger, which goes into a splitter. Why does it want to do the weird turn? What? What? What the hell? Merger from merger. That's too close. Okay. What if I do a splitter into... The first one has to be a splitter that connects to a merger, which I can put on top, which would make no sense, would it? Unless it does make sense, because I can go like this. And that does work. And I can go here, go 5. Connect that. Do the splitter here. centralize this and plug this in. Why is the top one not moving? Oh, because this is connected to... It's a merger, but I'm connecting it on top. What? Brother, what am I doing? That makes no sense. I think that for the time being, how much can this produce? This can produce 15 per minute, and this consumes 10 per minute. So you have 5 left over, which are not being used. Ideally, you want 3 of these per every 2. No, 3 crafters per every 2 smelters. For every 2 rod crafters, they're also crafters. Can I do this? This is eating me alive. Absolutely eating me alive here. And I get overflow from that one, so that's something. Okay, I'm just gonna start from scratch because it's just eating me alive, that problem. So let's do production minor. Let's do start again. Run 0, 0, and we have then the smelter. So 1 smelter for 1 of these. More than enough. Get power here. This can come around, that's fine. But what I want to do is I have a lot of space here. And this smelter is producing iron. And this is mining. Iron ore. Nice. 30 per minute. The constructor makes rods now. We need 2. Here. And they consume how much? 15 per minute. So I can feed 2 with 1 of these. Okay. Feed 2 of these. This is the maximum amount anyways I can get from these. So a little bit funky looking. Okay. This goes here. This one. Power. Okay, good. And then this working. We're making 30 rods per minute, which is the maximum amount that I'm mining. With 30 rods per minute, if I place that here, to make screws, I can merge them because one conveyor belt can take up to 30, so that's good. I can merge them over here and then split them. So I'll split them here right before this for the time being. Split them there, and this is the bolt, the screw output. In screws you get 40 per minute, but it only consumes 10. So I'm gonna have net 10 rods per minute. Hopefully that's enough. But I'm gonna have 80 screws per minute. So I think that works out for now. So look, we have a merger here. The green arrow has to be here on the right. Goes all the way here. And we do a splitter. I'll go here. Another splitter. Go there. This is the output to this conveyor belt. This goes here. And then I just need one merger at the end. And for the time being, hopefully this is good. They should be producing 80, which should be getting 80 screws per minute. And 10 rods. Now the problem is that I don't have power for the screw makers. So now they're running. Okay, so that production part is somewhat working. Now we should get 80. Which is actually a problem now that I think about it, because the conveyor belt only supports 60. So we're only going to get 60. This is going to be maxed. Which is... it's not great. Yeah, it's starting to back up already, because, yeah, it's making 33% more than what the belt supports. Which is fine. This one is backing up because it's not being consumed fast enough, but the production is good. So the screws, for sure, it's the one that I have to upgrade first. That belt has to be upgraded first, for sure. Okay. So the screws supply has been established again. Now it's in a steady form. Steady input of 30 per second. 30 per minute, sorry. 30 per second would be crazy. 30 per minute, so the belt is completely maxed out. They actually can't carry as many as I'm making. Which is the right way to go, because when I upgrade, then I don't need to. I'll still need to have more production. Okay, so now this thing should be working really good. So should this. It makes 5 per minute. Wow, and the input 60 per minute. So this one alone eats basically the whole belt, which is crazy. That is crazy. And what's the consumption of screws of this one? 100 per minute. This consumption is crazy. And it makes 4 per minute. And I thought that I was good with the screws. So this is a problem. And I don't know how to solve it logistically because it requires more production. Okay, so let's just finish the task at hand right now. And then I'll work on something else because I've been stuck here for a long time already. Rotors use what? Screws and rods. They use so many rods, so many screws, sorry, and so many. Need over a little bit over 40. This is ridiculously slow. It has an interesting mechanic on how, like, the speed at which you can make things. I see how it scales. This takes 4 hits and the wires was like 1, so they were fairly cheap to make. Twelve, 13, 14. Yeah, this is definitely not the way. Oh, and they take 6 afterwards. Hell no. Okay, where is the rotor? So this is screw limited, which is a big problem. Can I cancel this and try to get the other upgrade? No, I don't think I can. I have to now do this. Because the thing is that if I was able to do that, then I could get the higher speed belt, which would be helpful. But I think that what I have to do right now, for the time being... Oh, this is running on its limit now. This is trickling down really slow. I think we are at the point that I need more iron veins. Supposed to be. It's 400. Is there another one that's closer? Yes, I already have that one. The closest one is 300 meters away. It's gonna consume all of my belts. What? I was reading a message and then I look at the screen, I'm dead. This is like first time I died, but it seems like nothing happens if you die. You just respawn, that's it. It's the most garbage death that you can get. So you just respawn. And it looks like you drop a crate. Wherever you died. And that has your stuff. Whoa, that kills so quickly. I have the fruits. I have picked up some fruits. These fruits, yeah. Back and try to eat them. See what they do. Oh, they barely help. I'll just a little bit of wood in the meantime. Or not. I just ran out of fuel. Never mind then. Let's go to the iron veins. I already have those. The closest is 200 meters away. My chainsaw has no power, no power, no power. Can I hit them with the fruits? Whoa, they jump also, that's crazy. I have this. Scared now? You scared now? You scared now? We're not expecting this.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Oh, it keeps throwing those things. That's gonna be annoying to deal with. Okay. We are missing a portable miner. Can I make a crafting bench? What's going on? See biomass? And I need the equipment one. Do a few portable miners. And the problem with this one is going to be that it's so far away. Why is it an invalid placement? Oh, because I have to remove this first. Remove that first, place this. And then we start with the long, extra long conveyor belt. which I'm not gonna be able to finish. I don't have the resources. I need a few hundred. Grab a little bit of resources. Oh, he has to use the solid biofuel. Oh, don't die. Actually, fall damage is not that bad in this game. Okay. So this is completely stalled here. For whatever reason. We see that we're running low on rods. And we are running low on... Basically, the screws are absolutely maxed out. Ooh, the rods. There's not enough rods. Just stand by, and then also, oh, you can do this one also stand by. Just store the rods and store the materials for now. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave for now here. And I think this is good progress. So I'm liking this system. I don't know how scalable it's gonna be, but so far, to be honest, it looks messy. But it's messy, systematic. Like it's not spaghetti. 100%. Like 50% spaghetti. But yeah. That's gonna be it for now.